All right, back in downtown Los Angeles. It's my last 2 weeks of working here at the Zen Dog. I'm an assistant handler for aggressive dogs. That's what I've been doing for the past couple months while I've been, going on a ton of interviews and meeting different folks in the fitness space, working towards getting a sales job. And in the other videos you saw, I went through that process. I documented it and I landed a sales job with the potential to be a sales manager and run a sales team as well. So this is my last 2 weeks down here. On my commute this morning, I was listening to such a great podcast from Russell Brunson, and it drew me in. And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I got to share this with my brother. And as I'm thinking that, you shouldn't be doing that shit when you're driving. Like, I shouldn't be trying to share a podcast. And so I was like, all right, I started to do it and then I stopped. And as I looked up, of course, I was getting off on the wrong freeway. I was supposed to be getting onto the 5 South, which would bring me to Main Street where I could get off on, the right street. But of course, here I am. I'm going the wrong direction on the 134. The good thing was that I was able to just hit a button, boom, GPS showed me that I could keep going down the 134 back onto the 5. So I went the long route this morning, which was interesting. But I made it here on time. I thought I was going to be late for the first time. I haven't been late, not a single time. I'm always super early, which has been a great opportunity to make these videos and just document what's been going on. I know it's not too crazy because it's just me in the truck, but what has been crazy is this journey. What's been crazy is going from another rock bottom, from going, one of the biggest rock bottoms in my past was when I got sober, because I became a drug addict and an alcoholic. Back in 2005 is when I got sober. So that was my first big rock bottom moment where my life completely fell apart. But the second one was my business failure, where I wound up obviously in debt, like I've been talking about. I wound up broke, and then I had to actually keep getting in debt even after I got rid of the business. So anyway, here I am. That's why this has been such a crazy ride, because I want to share what it's like going through this process. And there's been some really rough, dark days. A majority of them were like right after I closed down my gym. The demons flew out of me. I was in the fetal position. The very next day after I basically took all the stuff out of my gym and brought it home and sold the majority of it, and I remember being in the backyard and just like uncontrollably crying and shaking, like basically convulsing, and I've been there before with heartbreak, as far as past experiences in relationships that were horrible, but actually highly beneficial, because they made it possible for me to have the relationship I have today. Just like I'm looking at my business, like, yeah, it was a heartbreak as well, but it's the exact thing that I needed to break through to the next level, to do what I've never done before and go places I've never been before in regards to sales and marketing and building a profitable, scalable business for myself or for somebody else. Like, I'm totally down with helping somebody else's company do that, and that's what I'm exploring right now. Like, I don't know, I was used to having like a definitive end game goal always in mind, but I just kind of let go of it, and I'm just exploring and educating myself and getting hands-on experience in these different trenches, and I'm just open to the possibilities as far as like what it could potentially become. Like, I don't want to have this definitive, like, this is the thing that I'm going to do, this is exactly where it's going to take me, because the reality is, even when I had those kinds of ideas, it never went that way. And when it did go that way and I achieved the goal, I was always just like, this is it. You know, like my goal and my dream was to build a business and be a business owner, and then I did it, and then I'm just like, that's cool, I'm grateful for it, but like, what else? Like, what's next? And then I just kind of got comfortable, and I got lost, and I trusted individuals and people that you know, didn't deliver on what they said they could as far as trying to grow my business. And then I got stuck working in it, you know, wearing too many damn hats and burning myself out. So here I am months and months away from closing those doors, but closing those doors allowed me to open up new doors and build new relationships and put myself out there in new ways, like I am right now, even with this documentation. Let's call it a documentation series of going from broke and in debt to rebuilding a beautiful life. And one of the most grateful things that I have in my life right now during this, you know, rock bottom moment is my girlfriend. Dude, this is the best relationship I've ever had in my life, and I just want to express how grateful I am and how much I love her. She is an amazing woman, and I'm just so blown away by what a good human being she is, pretty much on a daily basis. Like, there really isn't a day that goes by where I just think in my mind like, wow, how did this happen? So I'm grateful to God, I'm grateful to her, I'm grateful for the work that she's put in terms of personal development. She's been working on herself, becoming a better woman, and then also being a better partner, and I've been putting in the work, becoming a better person and being a better partner. So we've been doing our own jobs as well as working on the relationship, which is more, I would just say there's going to be more topics in regards to the things that we've done to make and build such a beautiful relationship with one another. So I just want to say, even though this has been kind of a gnarly and crazy ride, I couldn't have done it. It sounds cliche. I couldn't have done it without her. She really helped me in some of these really gnarly moments over the course of the past few months. So I just want to express my gratitude and just say, Emily, thank you so much for being who you are and just doing what you've been doing and how you've been showing up in life and in our relationship. I could probably cry right now, but I got to get into work. So yeah, I just wanted to share. I'm learning so many cool things in regards to sales and marketing right now. I was up till way too late last night, knowing that I had to get up at 5:30 this morning and get my butt in here to work. But what's interesting is, even though I'm going down these rabbit holes and studying my ass off, like I literally studied all day yesterday and made videos all day yesterday, and I just didn't want to go to bed. Like I have this energy, this curiosity, and this interest that is carrying me right now. And I woke up this morning and I don't even really feel tired, even though I was up way too late studying certain videos and taking notes on online marketing. So without further ado, it is time to go, folks. Here I am again with all the trucks at the cement factory. You see more trucks over there. But yeah, I gotta go do my job and be of service today and try to, you know, bring the light into this environment that I'm walking into, and just be there for others and help out these doggy dogs. Snoop Doggy Dogg. All right, peace. I'll see you in the next video, and I can't wait to see what I express in that one on these documentation videos. I never know exactly what I'm gonna say or how it's gonna go, but that's what happened today, folks. Alrighty, peace out.